Welcome back aspirants on MacTech 40, and this is the second lecture of thermodynamics series of our IFS mains exam. Okay, and we are solving IFS mains exams previous year solution. Okay, and subject is thermodynamics. The question that today we are going to solve is not only based on thermodynamics plus as well as basic fluid mechanics also. Okay, because the fundamentals that we are going to use are used in thermodynamics as well as fluid mechanics. Okay, so let's start. But before we start, as usual, our one question for non-technical section, and you have to answer me in the comment box. Okay, Bimbisar was the founder of the which one of the following dynasties? Okay, your answer, your options are: option A, Nanda dynasty; option B, Haranyak dynasty; option C, Maurya dynasty; and option D, Shunga dynasties. Okay, so you have to answer in the comment box. Okay, and I'm waiting for your answers. So let's start. So the today's question is, as I told you, underline the important points. Okay, the boiling point of water at the top of the hill. At the top of the hill, it is found to be 90 degrees Celsius, whereas it boils at 99.6 degrees Celsius with latent heat of evaporation of 2256.94 kilojoule per kg at the foothill of the hill, where the pressure is 101.325 kilopascal, or you can say that atmospheric pressure. Assuming that atmosphere is locally isothermal, this is important line of the question, and it is at 300 Kelvin. That means temperature of surrounding is given to us, and this relation of isothermal process is given. Estimate the height of the hill. So we have to find height of the hill. So I am drawing the diagram of the question. So what question says? Suppose this is a hill, okay, and we have some water, and the same water we have at top of the hill. This is the top, okay. So at the top of the hill, the boiling point is 90 degrees Celsius, okay. And the same water we are boiling at the foot of the hills, okay. At the foot hills, it is 99.9 degrees Celsius. Sorry, it is 99 point. Okay, yes, exactly 99.9 degrees Celsius. And here the pressure at the foot is 101.325 kilopascal. So we have to find this height. What is this height? I am denoting with Z. Okay. So here we will use three fundamentals. So first fundamental is pressure variation according to the as per the height in the isothermal. Okay. As the height increases in isothermal medium, you know the pressure variation with height. Okay. Second fundamental is density of water is constant, or we can say that water is incompressible fluid. Third one, we know the our basic equation PV is equal to MRT. Okay, so these three fundamental we have to use, and we can solve. Okay, as you go up, the density of air will decrease, but density of water will not decrease. Okay, but the boiling point will decrease, so that the saturation pressure will decrease. So as we know, the pressure at the foothill is 101.32 kilopascal, 325 kilopascal. So obviously pressure at the top of the hill will be less than this. So that we have to find. Okay, so let's start. So before we start, we have to find the what is the pressure variation as we increase the height in isothermal medium, because here atmosphere is taken as isothermal medium. So the pressure variation is not linear. Okay, because air is a sorry, because air is a compressible fluid. Okay, and temperature is isothermal, so the as we can write as if we increase the height, then pressure variation is given a specific weight or rho g, and here we have taken minus sign to indicate upward direction as a negative. Okay, because pressure is decreasing as we increase the height, pressure is decreasing, but use PV is equal to MRT relation. We can write P is equal to M by V, mass upon volume, and you know very well from childhood P is equal to rho RT. Here rho is equal to mass upon volume, and rho is what? Density. Okay, so we can write rho as minus P by RT into G del P by del Z. Now just take P on this side and dz on the right side. Del P by P is equal to minus G upon RT into dz. Okay, so dP by P is ln P is equal to minus G into Z RT plus C. Okay, C is the constant of integration. Okay, we have to take the integration to find the total height. So how to find the constant of integration? We have the one constant in integration, so we have one boundary condition also. That means at the foothill, that means at height 0, the pressure is atmospheric P0. So we can write ln P0 is equal to minus G into 0 upon RT plus C. Okay, so this will obviously get 0. So we have integration constant as ln P0. Okay, so just put this ln P0 value in this equation. So we have ln P is equal to minus Gz upon RT plus ln P0. So when you take this ln P0 on left side, you will get P minus P0, or you can say that sorry, this is logarithmic, so you cannot direct, so the differentiation in logarithmic will be become, okay, subtraction, sorry, not differentiation, subtraction in logarithmic will become division. Okay, so this you can write this equation as like this. So when you take ln on other side, so P at any pressure is given as P0 into e power minus Gz upon RT. R is equal to gas constant, characteristic gas constant, not universal. So this is the equation. Okay, I'm just writing again this equation for you. P at any point is equal to atmospheric pressure into e power minus Gz upon RT. Okay, and as you can see, this is minus sign. This indicate as we increase the height from ground, so this pressure will decrease. Okay, so now we know we have the formula, but how to, but we have one equation, so we want one unknown. We have atmospheric pressure, right? We have G, we have R, we have T, and here T is atmospheric temperature. Okay, why we have taken T as a constant? Because here given that atmospheric isothermal, that's why other, if this T is not constant, then we have to take the differential integration of T also. Okay, other and at that time this equation will be got changed. So this is, and we have to find Z, but we do not have the pressure at that point. So what to do? Again, use this equation. PV is equal to MRT. Okay, but this time for water. Okay, last time that we have used PV is equal to MRT for finding the height is for air. Okay, now this is for water. We know that P is equal to rho RT. Okay, so density of water will remain same at any height. Okay, and R is the gas constant value, characteristic gas constant. It is universal gas constant upon molar mass. Universal gas constant is 8.314 kilojoule per kg Kelvin, kilojoule per kg Kelvin, and we have to divide molar mass, kilojoule per mole per Kelvin. Okay, and 18 is equal to 18 kg per mole atomic weight. So when you divide 8.314 divided by 18, so you will get 0.461 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. Okay, why I have this written this point separately? Because when you are solving in exam, so in hurry up, you are taking R as a 0.287, but that value is for air. Okay, here density and R value will remain constant, so P by T is also constant. So just take pressure at the foothill upon temperature at the foothill is equal to pressure at the top upon temperature at top. And which temperature? Boiling point. Okay, so pressure at bottom is 101.325 and temperature at the foothill is given as 99.9. That means if we convert into Kelvin, 372.9 is equal to pressure at the top, and temperature at the top is 90 degree. That means 363 Kelvin. So when you just solve this in your calculator, you will get pressure at the top is 98.73 kilopascal. Okay, so this is the temperature at the top. Okay, this which is acting on the water, or we can say that saturation temperature. At this temperature, as in the question given is at the bottom, that means Z is equal to 0. Water boils at atmospheric pressure, so that pressure will be saturation pressure, and at the top this pressure will be saturation pressure for this air, sorry, water, not air, for water. So just put this value, P is equal to P naught e power minus G Z R T, and here temperature is atmospheric temperature. What is the value? 98.73 kilopascal and 101.325 kilopascal at bottom. E power minus G. G value is 9.81. Z we have to determine, and R. Most important thing, I am always telling you in my most of the lecture that please be careful in the unit. Okay, otherwise you will get the wrong answer though you have done the correct steps. Okay, because here 0.461 kilojoule per kg, so you have to convert into joule, so multiply by with 10 raised to 3, and temperature is 300 Kelvin. Okay, so we can write as 98.73 upon 101.325, and this exponential will come on this side and will become ln is equal to minus times 9.81 into z 0.461 into 10 raised to 3 multiply by 300. So when you solve this in the calculator, you will get height of the hill is 365 meter. Okay, and this is the answer. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you have still any doubt, just go back and watch the video again and again. And till then, still you have any doubt, then ask in the comment section, and you can also follow on Facebook. Okay, I have given the link in description, so you can post your queries or whichever the question you found difficult in while solving previous year or any question. Okay, just ask there. Okay, I will give your solution in the video. Okay, and one more thing, keep this series with your friend also, share with them, so they will get also benefited. And we are also going to start static GK portion also very soon. Okay, so till then, keep studying, stay focused.